So we begin with our Staples blank index cards packaged and sealed up, and we open them. So I got these bulks of packages of index cards at Staples. I just fell in love with that. They come in like 3 packs of boxes of index cards, and that is the reason why I got these, because we're going to be doing a lot of flipbook animation. Now, you don't necessarily need index cards to make animations. You can use any type of paper or anything, pages like that you can flip through to make your animations. And here we have pencils. I really wanted to make sure I got enough pencils to make a great series of videos for my flipbook animations. So I set out and got the collection of number 2 pencils. A must-have for any drawing or animator or any type of artistic individual that wants to make animations. So I got this to my attention. We didn't want to use inking just yet. We're going to work on pencil work first. But here is the very first index card that we're going to be doing our drawings on. So I start with drawing a little small hidden circle. I wanted it to seem like it's falling from the sky onto the ground. So I started making more half a circle to make that effect of it falling from the sky, pretty much as it's going to fall down. In the transformation here, I wanted to do the entire full circle to create our first image of our bouncy ball. I wanted to just complete a full circle and start copying this as my continuation. And this is just like the basics. You don't have to make a perfect circle, just as long as you know you're making a bouncy ball. So I'm just going to continue to make it this way, continuing to draw more of the bouncy ball by making it go down each step and each time on each index card, because it would eventually be falling down to the ground and not off the page. Even though it's a drawing, we want to make it a little bit realistic in the sense of animation. We know that gravity hits hard when a ball lands on the ground. It's gonna get a little bit smaller in scale because it's gonna smash against the ground. And that was the effect I wanted. I wanted the ball to crush into the ground a little bit, and the more it gets flatter and flatter as it's making an impact into the ground, from falling from the sky onto the ground. And that was the effect I wanted, as it started becoming more and more apparent that it was getting flattened by the impact. And as we continue to draw, you can see that I started to making the ball narrow, but the events that were preceding it before told a story. This ball was falling from the sky and it landed onto the ground, and in that sense it became crushed. But in realistic formation of any animation or any kind of film you're trying to put, you gotta understand that a bouncy ball is going to bounce right up. It's going to spring up. So eventually we want the ball to start forming again into the circle to make it as if it's springing up from the ground into the air again. But we don't want it to, bounce all the way up out of the frame. We want it to just bounce up as a ball, and that gives it that bouncy ball kind of style of animation. So now we're gonna put together all the index cards that we did our drawings on, make sure they're all in the order of sequential order, so that the animation goes accordingly to how you drew the animation. So we're gonna use the binder clips that we got from Staples, and I'm going to open them and get just one single binder clip to attach to the edge of the stacks of paper, so we can make a book, a paper stacked flip book. And then all you do now is you grab the binder clip and you attach it to the end of your stack of paper, and the binder connecting with the paper stacking it together, it becomes a flipbook. And we can now do the actual flipbook animation for the bouncy ball. And behold, ladies and gentlemen, the bouncy ball flipbook animation.